They can come right through that entrance right there. I think that door right there. But I
Okay.
don't know.
Oh, okay, they probably. Okay, yeah, they left.
Okay. Like 5 minutes ago?
No, they left at 10:26. 20-minute walk. They said they were going to grab associates, but I didn't see it in time to say no associates.
Okay.
Just come, but it should be fine.
All right.
This one has a lot of.
We can go to the next one. Let's do sheep may safely. Very sheep may safely grace.
Yeah.
What are the words that you're saying?
Shall we decrease in time?
I don't know.
If you don't know, okay.
Yeah, you can skip it.
Let's do my part.
Hardest ever. Okay. That's me.
please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
Good morning. I'm Vicki Lewis McGarvey, and I'm the Vice Provost for the University College, and it's my pleasure to welcome you here today. So graduates, it's time. Take a breath. This is really happening. You've arrived at a day that was years in the making. You're the second graduating class of the Bachelor of General Studies program. This is your day, a day that your hard work and perseverance made happen. Author Elizabeth Gilbert said that ceremony is essential to humans. It's a circle that we draw around important events to separate the momentous from the ordinary. And today is anything but ordinary. Today is the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. Many of you have returned to Temple to finish your degree. Some of you started in another program. But regardless of your path, today you all sit here as proud Temple graduates, and that is what matters. We're proud to have been a part of your journey, and today we are honored to celebrate you. As we consider the possibilities the future holds, we also recall Temple's rich history. Temple was started by Russell Conwell as a night school for adult learners. And I think that the BGS program is leading the way for Temple to again embrace that role as an adult-friendly institution. You are now part of Russell Conwell's Acres of Diamonds. You all exemplify Temple's motto, Perseverantia Vencit, or Perseverance Conquers. For those of you who return to the classroom after years away, we know that that can be intimidating, but you took that important step to achieve your goals. Our students are a rich combination of traditional and adult students with a broad diversity of careers, backgrounds, and experiences to share. You all embrace the role of active learners and mentors equally. You shared your knowledge and life experiences while also learning from your fellow students. You have truly made the BGS program your own. From your experiences, we will continue to grow the program, striving to best serve the needs of our students. Last year, we brought back the Alpha Sigma Lambda Honor Society for adult learners, and we plan to create adult learner clubs and organizations. Your contributions will enhance the program for the students who follow you. You have now officially become part of an incredible network of more than 365,000 Temple alum. And we look forward to you continuing to be active owls because you have so much to give back to this community. But today is about you. Today we celebrate you, your achievements, your dedication, and your drive. Today you finish what you started. Congratulations to our Bachelor of General Studies graduates. And now, I am pleased to welcome and introduce to you Tanika McCrae, one of your fellow graduates. Yeah. Tanika has been selected to deliver this year's University College student address. Her ties to Philadelphia run deep. She became a Temple employee in 2007 and now serves as the Senior Immigration Services Clerk in the International Student and Scholar Services Department, who are well represented here today. And prior to enrolling at Temple, Tanika completed her associate's degree at the Community College of Philadelphia in 2008 and is now about to earn her Bachelor of General Studies degree today here with all of you. So welcome, Tanika. Sorry. Some more. Good luck.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good afternoon, and welcome to all the esteemed faculty, staff, university leaders, Temple alumni, family members, dear friends, and of course, fellow classmates who are here today. My name is Tanika McCrae, the student speaker for the University College graduation ceremony, representing for our December 2022 and May 2023 Bachelors of General Studies graduates. It is a great honor and joy to speak to you today and represent our class. Our individual stories may differ, but I know that as Temple Owls and Bachelors of General Studies graduates, we are united in our perseverance. We are proof that no matter how much time has passed or what life throws your way, if you are determined and if you believe in yourself, you can accomplish your degree. I would first like to thank my family for being here and supporting me throughout my educational journey. I know that everyone here is graduating and has someone, be it family, friends, or coworkers who support them on their journeys. So I'd like to thank everyone in the audience for playing that important role in our lives. I'd also like to take a moment and recognize all our supporters who weren't able to be here today. This degree honors those we have lost and pays tribute to all who have helped us along the way. So thank you. I'd like to begin by sharing a quote from one of my favorite motivational speakers, Mr. Les Brown, who said, "If life knocks you down, try to land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. And if you can get up, you can stand up." By a raise of hands, how many graduates here have been knocked down? How many of you didn't know if you were gonna get back up? Or even if you had strength to get back up? Like you and myself and many others have found ourselves in the same position. I began my college journey in 1995, starting right after I graduated high school. I just told you my age. I had a lot of plans and dreams when I first started college, but life and trials put me in many situations where I couldn't always look up. I couldn't always see if my degree was in reach. While attending classes full-time, I was also working full-time at Temple University, raising 3 kids, battling thyroid cancer and other health-related issues, working numerous part-time jobs to make ends meet and making sure that my family was taken care of. And I know I am not alone. A lot of us raised families or supported loved ones. A lot of us worked, and many of us experienced health issues and loss. Life may have knocked us down, but giving up was never an option. We may not have known how or even when, but we knew we wanted to earn our degrees. And maybe you were like me, starting and stopping classes numerous times and never having enough credits or the right credits to try different majors, and I've attended several schools. But at the end of the day, BGS was here for us to make sure that we landed on our backs and we were able to look up. Switching to the Bachelor's of General Studies program was one of the best decisions that I could have made during my academic career. Yes, yes. Because of this degree, the program allowed me to customize my career path, and it was flexible for my schedule. I'm grateful to my advisors who recommended BGS to me, and on behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to thank all of the BGS advisors and faculty staff for all of their support. BGS helped us to look up and look ahead, but we still had to be the ones to put the effort in and have the courage to get up and keep going. We had to plan accordingly, late night studying. We had to attend to our families through their crises and still be present for ourselves. Many late nights, crying, anxiety, uncertainties. However, we did not give up. Instead, we once again looked up ahead to the finish line. And regardless of whatever obstacles or disadvantages were in your way, we kept faith and pushed forward. Like many of you, I am a first-generation student. In fact, I am the first graduate out of 5 of siblings raised with an illiterate parent. My ancestors were not only we were allowed to pursue an education. So no one can ever take this experience away from us. Whether you started college in the 90s like I did, in the 70s, or in the 2000s, or decided to change your major, the length of time and the various paths that you take to complete your degree is not a weakness, it's a strength. It is a testament of our dedication, our sacrifices, that we progressed through distress, and we are here today. Take it all in. And just like many of you who didn't know when this was going to happen, it is here today. For those who couldn't see this day coming, it is here today. For those who doubted their abilities, you did it, and it is here today. I remind each of you to look up and look around, because this is our moment. We did not just get up, we rose above. Today we are standing, and we are ready to take the next step into our futures. So stand up, class of 2023, and give yourselves a round of an applause, because you are officially Temple made. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Yes.
Wow, Malik, you got big shoes to follow. So I'm now honored to introduce our special guest today, Malik Brown, who is the president and CEO of Graduate Philadelphia. Malik is a seasoned leader whose work and impact span multiple industries, including business, nonprofit, and higher education. At Graduate Philadelphia, Malik is responsible for developing strategic cross-sector relationships in order to advance the mission of adult degree attainment, workforce readiness, and inclusive economic development. He's a passionate advocate and champion of social and economic mobility for non-traditional learners. Malik and Graduate Philadelphia have been a wonderful community partner for the BGS program, and I'm so pleased to have him here today as our keynote speaker. Welcome, Malik.
There's a lot of papers up here. Tanika, I don't know how I can follow you. You are an inspiration, and we can just meet and adjourn. There's nothing else left to say. So good morning, good morning, good morning, Temple graduates. It is truly an honor to be with you this morning. As you know, this is a very, very special and sacred time of year. Throughout our country, in halls and theaters and auditoriums just like this, there are students and families and teachers all gathering to celebrate this remarkable achievement. In just a short while, your name will be called. Temple, I said, your name will be called, and you will join the hard-fought roster of men and women who proudly wear the banner of college graduate. But before we get to that part, let me begin with a few small housekeeping issues. First, let me take a moment to formally introduce myself. My name is Malik Brown. I am a proud Philadelphia native. I am the loving father of two beautiful girls, Alina and Micah. Like many of you, I am a first-generation college student. I am the president and CEO of an organization called Graduates Philadelphia. Our mission is to support the life dreams and the career pursuits of adult learners just like you through the transformative power of a growth mindset and the transformative power of a quality education. Before going any further, let me offer a very big thank you to the entire team at Temple University for this truly amazing, kind invitation. There are so many great institutions of higher education in Philadelphia, but I think you would agree with me, Temple, that it is something very special about this university, something that best represents the grit and tenacity and pride of our great city. You know what I'm talking about, Temple. I want to thank Tara Stasik, and I know I just messed up her name, sorry Tara, and all of the professors and administrators of the General Studies program for this incredible honor. I only have a few minutes, so let's make the most of our time together. The first thing that I want to share with you is that I am no one special. Commonly seen at college graduations just like this, I am not a TV anchor or a movie star or a celebrity. I am not a super wealthy business person or a charming government official. Like many of you, I consider myself an ordinary person, simply blessed with the gift of work ethic, the gift of belief in self, an uncompromising faith, and an unrelenting determination to succeed. Talk to me, Temple. Does that sound like you? Temple, I stand before you, the grandson of a woman who fled racial violence in rural Virginia at the young age of 9, seeking a better life. I stand before you, the son of a woman who raised 3 kids with meager resources and support, but dreamed bigger dreams for her children. I stand before you, a first-generation college student who completed his master's degree at the young age of 23 and now leads a prominent organization as president and CEO. When you hear my story, I imagine that our collective story, our collective experiences have some universal truths. Some of you in the audience may know what it feels like to have a learning disability as a child. You remember making the concerted effort to read, but the words on the paper got jumbled together and just didn't make a whole lot of sense. I was that child, Temple. Smart, shy, curious, and socially awkward. I was in the 2nd grade and I could not read. There were many days that I felt alone and isolated and deficient and unworthy. I thank God for a loving mother and a God-fearing, praying grandmother who pushed me beyond my own limitations and fears and got me the after-school resources that I needed to address my reading deficiencies. I started out behind my classmates, but by the time I graduated from elementary school in 6th grade, I earned the distinction of valedictorian of my class. Again, I am no one special. I'm just a skinny kid who dreamed big dreams for himself and believed in my ability to compete and in my ability to excel. At my core, I knew that my starting point in life would not be my final destination. Some of you in the audience are sitting today, you know what I'm talking about. You remember what it was like to get your first college acceptance letter. You were the first, but let me hear you say not the last, in your family to pursue a college degree. You somehow managed, as Tanika said, to do the impossible by raising a family, you were working a tough job, and you were going to school all at the same time. You may have stopped out for various life reasons, but you persevered, and you returned to finish what you started. You returned to finish what you started. How does the saying go, Temple? Say it with me. Temple made, Philly strong. Temple made, Philly strong. There were times along the way, along the journey, that you felt insecure and inadequate. There were times that you questioned whether you belonged and you wanted to quit. Talk to me, Temple. Am I telling the truth? But you squared your shoulders, as Tanika said, and we didn't coordinate our remarks. You shared some tears. You anchored to your faith. You got on your knees seeking help from a higher power, and you kept going. And today, when you look back at your journey, when you take inventory of all the trials and the tribulations, isn't this accomplishment that much sweeter? Isn't this moment, in this moment, take a deep breath. Let it all sink in. All of your hard work has paid off, and we are here today to celebrate you and to lift you up. Now, let me share a little secret with you that is often untold. While this day, this moment is an incredible one, the life and career journey for you doesn't stop here. Depending on your individual life and career aspirations, your hopes and your dreams, might I suggest that your journey is just beginning. Some of you in the audience today can't sleep at night. Your spirit is restless. I'm going to say that again. Your spirit is restless. You are filled with ideas and aspirations and dreams. You want more out of life for yourself and for your children. You may want to move to a different neighborhood. You may want to pursue your first home or perhaps your second home. You may want to put away money for your child's college education to perhaps go to Temple. You may want to start a small business. You have always wanted to go to Disney World and be a child again. And yes, you have been wanting to take that next step in your career and go after that promotion, that job that leads to a career that leads to a higher wage, and that higher wage that leads to some semblance of financial freedom. Believe me when I say that you are only limited by the size of your own dreams and the size of your own imagination. Will there be tough days ahead, Temple? Yes. Will there be roadblocks? Yes. Will there be all kinds of isms that you confront every single day? Racism, sexism, colorism, otherism. Yes. Don't let that stop you. You, Temple, are your own living proof that anything you set your mind to and your heart to accomplish, you can do it. I've been laid off twice. I've been looked over and disrespected. I've been talked about and dismissed. Temple, I'm still standing. 2 generations removed from my grandmother who did not even complete the 7th grade. Today, I stand before you as president and CEO of a leading nonprofit organization. I serve on several prominent boards of directors, including Newman University, Girard College, and City Year. I attended Harvard Business School last year with a select group of nonprofit CEOs from around the world to brainstorm around how we can solve global problems. Every day I get to sit down with city officials and business executives to discuss solutions that are going to help people in our city live their very best life. Not every day is a good day, but I am living out my hopes and dreams and paving the way for future generations. I say none of this to impress you. I started my remarks by sharing that I am no one special. I come from the humblest of beginnings, but I believe in the transformative power of a quality education, and I believe in you, Temple. And if I can do it, you can do it. So let's make a pact today with each other. If there's anything that I can do to ever be helpful to you, I want you to reach out. This degree is one very important step along the longer arc of your life. There are more chapters for you to write. Find your purpose. Live out your purpose every single day. Complement your degree with social networks, with mentorship, with sponsorship, with continuous learning and professional development. You all help to build community wealth. I'm gonna say that again. You all help to build community wealth and to add to the diverse talent pipeline of our great city. Your stories provide a snapshot of the richness and the heart of Philadelphia. We look forward to learning more about the class of 2023 success stories and to fueling the collective impact that Temple University and Graduate Philadelphia have established through a dynamic partnership. Continue to keep moving forward. Continue putting one foot in front of the other. Continue to press toward the mark of a higher calling for your life. Congratulations, class of 2023. Thank you so much for having me today.
There are a lot of pages up here. Good morning, everyone. My name is Raymond Rios, and I'm the Assistant Director of Academic and Student Services at Temple University Center City. I am also the chapter counselor for the Alpha Sigma Lambda Honor Society and the chapter here at Temple University, Tau Gamma. At University College, we pride ourselves in recognizing the significant responsibilities that our adult students have beyond the classroom. In addition to the contributions they make in the classroom, many of you have juggled your career, family, and community responsibilities while pursuing your degree, and we commend you for your dedication and hard work. Your resilience and academic excellence continues to impress us. Last year, University College applied to join the Alpha Sigma Lambda Honor Society, a nationally recognized organization dedicated to advancing scholarship and recognizing high scholastic achievement for adult students. It is the largest and oldest national honor society for students who aren't considered traditional. Today, there are over 300 active chartered chapters throughout the United States, and I am delighted to share that Tau Gamma chapter at Temple University, University College, welcomed our second group of inducted students into the Honor Society back in April, demonstrating our continued commitment to supporting adult, non-traditional students. When students become members, it's not just for the years in college, but it's a lifetime membership. To be inducted into the Alpha Sigma Lambda Honor Society, students must be selected from the highest 20% of their class with 24 graded credits and a minimum GPA of 3.2 or higher. The symbols on the crest are Alpha, Sigma, and Lambda, which respectively stand for first, scholarship, and leadership. At the induction ceremony, students took a pledge of membership and were given pins of these symbols. And as you will see, these students are also wearing burgundy and gold cords, the official colors of Alpha Sigma Lambda Honor Society. Burgundy represents power, action, and confidence to pursue your dreams, while gold symbolizes wisdom, prosperity, success, good health, and optimism. This year we have 3 students who are inducted into the Honor Society in April, and we would like to take a moment to recognize them. Therefore, students, as I call your name, please stand and be recognized for your scholarship, leadership, and academic excellence. Those students are Julia Erickson, John Kopko, and Kylie Shepard. Thank you for representing our University College chapter through your academic achievements and contributions. Congratulations. Now, probably the moment all of you are waiting for. At this time, I would like to turn it over to Dr. Nicole Nathan, our faculty program director, who will now confer the degrees for our students.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nicole Nathan, and I am the Faculty Program Director for the BGS program, as well as the instructor for the final capstone course. It is my pleasure today to present the members of the Bachelor of General Studies class of 2023 and welcome back our December 2022 graduates to officially celebrate their achievement as well. Graduates, this is the moment you have all been waiting for. Please rise, and at the direction of the ushers, make your way to the stage. As I call each graduate's name, I invite them to collect their congratulatory diploma folder from Dr. McGarvey. As you exit the stage, please also pose for your official graduation photograph. Barik Tariku. Emmanuel Tay. John Capo. Robert Long. Hunter Dodge. Thomas Stewart, Jr. Tamika Oglesby Dorman. Andre Williams. Nathaniel Sarfo. Zachary Benini. Julia Erickson. Sharice Jones. Oradelis Rondon. Daniel Contreras Francisco. Infinity Henry. Anastasia Lebotessis. Seth Aguinobi. Mark Singer. Ari Segura Polik. King Glover. Mai Robertson. Famida Tasby. Jacqueline Miller. Jalen Ware. Brian Tanis. Iyer Hinson Purnell. Diana Perdomo. Carrie Ann Posnecker. Cody Hatfield. Lexi Goodwin. Keisha Moore. Brian Hathaway. Christopha Wiley. Anushka Siratan. Perry Bright. Khalif Wyatt. Kylie Shepard. Tatiana Mills. Melissa Zavalik. Lila Surik. Caitlin Green. Sierra Serrano. Dana Crow. Ananda Garnett. John Panza. Sakchamaran Che. Niall Cora. Carmen Scott. Kiana Smith. Taylor Morris. Musu Barbu. Raphael Jefferson. Congratulations to all our graduates today. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left side of your cap. I'm so sorry, we missed one. Tanika, get up here. Tanika McRae. Friends, family, faculty, and staff, please join me in congratulating the graduates of University College, class of 2022 and 2023. I would now like to welcome Samantha Kimmel, our Temple University alumna who earned her Master's in Education in 2019, to the podium.
I have to say it, grads, one more time. Let's give it up for everyone today. You did it. Congratulations. Greetings, May 2023 and December 2022 graduates. Let that sink in for a moment. You sit here today as University College's most recent Bachelor of General Studies class. My name is Samantha Kimmel, and I also stand before you as a graduate of this wonderful institution. In fact, I enjoyed my time here so much, I came back for another degree and for my day-to-day work. In this moment, it is challenging to truly take in what it means to be a graduate of Temple University. Truth be told, I snuck out of my own graduation ceremony early, right after receiving my degree, because the thought of accepting such a challenge was daunting. But for that reason, I ask you to challenge yourself today. I challenge you to sit in the excitement, the joy, the discomfort, and the prestige of becoming Temple Made. Yes, of course today can be for celebrating, but what comes next? You now carry a legacy with you. My hope is that you can find just one moment of today, your graduation day, to ask yourself, what will my Temple Made legacy look like? To me, Temple brings a sense of comfort and pride. There is a familiarity on TU campuses, whether you spent most of your time on Main, Ambler, Center City, or even abroad. Students and faculty carry themselves with conviction. They know who they are, and they know where they came from. You all carry that energy with you, and it is that electrifying buzz you feel when you walk around our campuses and that electrifying buzz we feel here today. For me, Temple taught me not only who I was, but who I was also prepared to become and who I wanted to be in the future. I was the first in my family to graduate from a four-year institution. I made it all the way through my undergraduate degree, not understanding the impact of this, or even that it had a name. When I made my way to Temple University for my master's degree, that is when I learned that I was a first-generation college student, just like many of you. Up until that time, I did not recognize how challenging being first-generation could be in making the college process seamless. While I had endless support and encouragement from my family, I did not have the insider knowledge that many folks have as they prepare for and enter college. Where I grew up, post-secondary education was not the norm. I recall creating a short list of colleges based on location, branding, and most importantly, where some of my friends had gone. The process lacked any scholastic rigor. I embarked on my post-secondary journey, excited, hopeful, and nervous for the next 4 years. Within 2 weeks of starting college, I was lost, confused, and not sure how I could continue my educational path. Come home, Sam. Those were the words my dad said to me as I held back tears on the phone. It was exactly what I needed to hear it was exactly what I wanted to hear in my second week of college, but not what I needed to hear as a first-generation college student. I had no idea how to navigate the social, academic, or financial stressors of college. Seeking out comfort, I called my dad. In an attempt to calm me, he said again, "Come home, Sam." And just like that, I did. I spent the next year in admissions offices, transfer student offices, financial aid centers, and researching transfer equivalencies, ultimately finding myself back at the university I started at. I cycled through 3 different institutions over the course of 1 academic year, but somehow managed to excel and complete my degree. My tumultuous undergraduate education taught me a lot about post-secondary systems, a lot about what worked, and a lot about what didn't. This zigzag path to graduation inspired me to pursue my second degree and led me to Temple. I wanted to make sure that other students didn't have to figure out on their own, that their institution had ways to support them as they made their way through post-secondary systems. When I tell people about my journey, they're a bit surprised. They know me as a university employee, I have a few degrees, I'm working on a 3rd, and they assume I've always been the college type, and they ask, "How did you get here?" Ironically, it was my lack of understanding early on that resulted in my intimate engagement with post-secondary systems and consequently made way for my later success professionally. I share all of this to highlight that not all degrees follow a straightforward path. Many of you sitting here today have had similar experiences. But as true Temple owls, we've all found a way to get it done and make meaning of our work and our purpose. The Bachelor of General Studies program embodies this conviction and resilience in many ways. All of you embody this resilience, grit, and determination. So while you sit before us as the class of 2023 and December 2022, I ask you again to challenge yourself to think about ways how you can carry on your Temple legacy. How do you want to represent yourself and your peers in your newest chapter as Temple alum? How will you give back to the students who have walked similar paths, who share similar frustrations, concerns, and of course, successes? How will you demonstrate that beyond all else, perseverance does conquer? You should all be immensely proud of the new title that you carry, the weight and the challenges it holds. You are now Temple alumni. Congratulations again to all of our graduates. You are officially Temple made. And to conclude our ceremony, I would like to welcome Tara Stasek, Director of Academic and Student Services, to the podium.
Thank you, Sam. I promise my remarks are short. I feel some little people getting a little restless. Thank you for crying before I got to the stage. So as you can tell, we're super delighted to have shared this wonderful celebration with all of you, and I'm just going to share a few final thoughts. Graduates, we recognize that you did not achieve this milestone alone. As Malik, as Tanika, as Sam all mentioned, they had a support system who believed in them. So to those who have been the biggest cheerleaders and biggest fans, it's also because of you that we celebrate this second graduating class of University College students. So please let us take a moment to thank the parents, yes, the children, the spouses, partners, friends, and numerous other family members who were your support systems along the way. With a round of applause, please. And graduates, while this day is certainly about you, in closing, I would like to recognize and thank just a few others. First, to all of our speakers for sharing their words that were both celebratory and inspiring. Thank you. To the Graduate Philadelphia team, honestly, for sharing common goals and a passion for helping students return to college and complete their degree. We appreciate your partnership so much. To today's sign language interpreters, Joy Harris and Bridget Carroll. To our photographers who have been very busy capturing all of today's special memories. And can we give a round of applause to our very talented student quartet. They are from Temple's very own Boyer College of Music and Dance. They've gifted us with their time and musical talents today. To our Tomlinson Theater colleagues, especially Nick and Kyle, for allowing us to honor our BGS graduates, which is usually your home, and for sharing this ceremony via live stream with family and friends who are unable to join us in person. But we know if you're watching, you are beaming with pride from afar, and we are thinking of you today. And to all University College, Temple University colleagues, faculty, and staff, many of whom are present here with us today, for your ongoing support of our students and this special degree program. It's because of your collective efforts that we can celebrate. We've said it once, we're gonna say it twice, 3, 4 more times, our second graduating class of University College students. And final words to our graduates. We honestly hope that you've taken pleasure and satisfaction in what you have achieved, because we certainly have. If you haven't yet, please take a moment and look around, because you have a room of almost 400 people who certainly have and will continue to cheer you on. Whatever comes next in life for each of you, please leave here knowing we're proud of you, and we hope that your undergraduate academic career is just the beginning of a lifetime of learning. Now, if you haven't been able to tell yet, those of us who work in higher ed, we love our quotes. So I'm gonna hit you with one last quote. And mine comes from none other than Albert Einstein. Commit yourself to lifelong learning. Think about that for a moment. Commit yourself to lifelong learning. And the most valuable asset you will ever have is your mind and what you put into it. Okay, now I wholeheartedly concur with Einstein about lifelong learning, but I want to take a moment to also acknowledge your hard work in achieving this major milestone. So while it's important to stay motivated, don't ever let that spark dimmer. Please also take a moment to pause, rest, rejuvenate, and most importantly, as Dr. Nathan All taught you in your senior capstone here, reflect. And when it's time to get back into the classroom, we hope that you remember Temple University will always be here to support you with those additional lifelong learning goals you may have. And we promise to take care of that most valuable asset of yours. So we in University College, we thank you for trusting our faculty and staff. Whether you came to us as a brand new transfer student or a returning adult learner, maybe you changed your major, we feel fortunate to have been just a small part of your undergraduate career, to have had a chance to positively impact your time at Temple in some way, and we're grateful to celebrate this moment with all of you. So how wonderful, graduates, does it feel to not just see that finish line, but you've officially crossed it. Woo! Woo! It's hard to comprehend that we accepted our first cohort of students into this program not that long ago. It was only the fall of 2021, and that you indeed hold the great honor of being just our second graduating class for University College. Think about that for a moment. A mere 21 students before you hold this same honor. And in another few moments, well, actually now, because you've moved your tassels, you get to join them as alumni. I know, I promise, I'm finishing up. I promise. We hope that you continue to embody Temple's motto of perseverance conquers. to the fullest extent. Keep pushing aside any of those doubts that are in your mind and forge ahead, because you now know you can achieve just about anything. Please do not ever forget this feeling. Carry it with you. And folks, you are meant to be a Temple Owl forever. So again, congratulations to all of our graduates. One last round of applause, please. And this is it. You have done it. This concludes our 2023 University College ceremony. And we look forward to continuing this celebration with all of you on the patio for some light refreshments. At this time, I would like to ask all guests to please remain seated as the faculty, staff, and our newest alumni proceed for the recessional. Will the faculty and staff please rise? Thank you so much.